Welcome into the video. I'm your tech guy Wayne, and today I'm bringing you my review of the metaquest 3. Meta sent this out for me to test out, and I want to share my thoughts. I've had a couple of weeks to play around with it, and let's talk about it. And is it worth the purchase? Let's get into it. All right, guys, so I posted a video a couple of weeks ago sharing my first impressions, and that video, super positive. I had a great, really just beginning of using this device. I had never used a Meta device before. Never used any of the Oculus devices. It's been over 5 years since I've tried anything VR based. And so I came in with this with a fresh perspective. And you know, the big question I've been trying to ask myself is like, why would someone want to use this all the time versus like it being a fun thing to use for a couple of weeks and then not using it anymore? And what I came up with is, you know, this device really has a mix of fun and productivity, and that's why I think I'll be using this thing for a while. Game-wise, it was so much fun, and really, I don't play a lot of the like shooter games or action games that I used to. Like really, the games that would get me excited are like fitness-based games that help keep me in shape. And so I recently started playing pickleball, and that was really the first thing I looked for. I was like, oh, is there a game for pickleball? And there was, and the game is so fun. And like, I found myself playing this almost every day just to get a little bit of a workout in. And so the game was so realistic. In fact, I'll throw some footage so you can kind of see what it looks like. The game is so realistic, and you can do match play. They have like a fitness mode where you can actually just play different drills. And I really enjoyed that. I mean, it was so much fun that like I will be using this thing for a while just to squeeze in little workouts here and there. I work from home, and so when you work from home, like the challenge is you sit a lot, and I need different things to keep me up and active. And so I'm super excited about using this on a daily basis just to have fun and meet my fitness goals. So that was a big plus that answered that first question, like why would I use this thing more than a couple of weeks? Well, man, if it's raining outside, you don't want to run to the gym, you can throw this on and get a quick workout right in your headset. I also tried a boxing game as well, which was super fun, where you can do drills to just improve your punching. You can hit a punching bag, or you can actually compete against other players in the Meta universe. And that was super fun as well. So that leads into my second point, which is the fact that you can interact with other people. It's not a standalone experience. That to me was super exciting. I found other friends online, and these folks don't live close to me, so I can't see them very often, but we're able to connect in the VR playing different games. And so, you know, I love the fact that it brings people together and will allow me to interact with people that I don't normally interact with just because of distance. I found a cool chess game as well. I love playing chess in my spare time, and so to be able to play physical chess in the VR was cool. There's a buddy I've been trying to play chess with for a long time, and he has one. And so the fact that now him and I can play, hey, what are you doing? You got a minute? And we can just throw it on and play. Definitely super fun. So I love the fact that it just can bring me closer to friends that I would want to be closer to, but I can't because of just distance and time. So that's the second thing. The third thing is just the other things that it does really well. So for example, it has YouTube. I watch a lot of YouTube. I'm a YouTuber. I do a lot of research for my videos on YouTube. And so to be able to watch YouTube on this like crazy, like 90-inch, you know, screen is just nuts. And I'll throw some footage on screen so you can see it. But it's cool to be able to just watch YouTube in full screen wherever you are. And I really had fun. Like they've really gotten that interface, I think, pretty polished. Like I couldn't find anything in there that was weird or awkward. It was just easy to use, and it was fun to just be able to search a video, throw it on screen, and see it in just this massive screen. So that was super fun. And the web browsing experience, the fact that you could have multiple tabs up like I do on my home computer, but I can throw a tab, you know, or I can throw a website on the front and the left side and the right side, and I can be doing multiple things. It's so great. Now I actually paired a Bluetooth keyboard to it because one of the cons of this device, and it's gonna take time to hone this, but the typing really sucks. It's really hard to type using your fingers. Like typing is easier using the controllers, but you know, like when you're doing the browsing and productivity stuff, you don't want to use the controllers, in my opinion. I just want to use my hand. So I love the fact that I was able to pair a Bluetooth keyboard and mouse and be able to interact with it that way versus, you know, the clunky typing experience. So all in all, guys, those were the three things that really got me excited about this device. And I mean, I will be using it for a long time. I already talked my brother into buying one because I'm like, dude, you got to get this so we can play pickleball like from home, you know, and other games. So all in all, guys, like, I'm excited about this device. I'll be keeping it. I'll be having some fun with it. I want to throw up just on screen some of the options that are available. So I did test out the metaquest 3, which is the model that's $499. It comes with 512 gigs of storage. Now, to me, this is a very reasonable price, especially when you look at what Apple is charging for their Apple VR, which is $3,000. I mean, crazy expensive. Most people can't afford it. Like this, like $499 is super affordable, which I love. Now, if that's still a little bit out of your price range, there's a couple of options you have. So one, Meta actually offers financing, so you can pay, I think as low as like $19 or $29 a month to pay for it over time. So if you really wanted one, you could get one and then just set up that payment plan and then just $29, $19 a month and you'll have one, which is great. You could buy it right now, get it right now and simply make those payments. The other option is they do sell a slightly lower model, which is the 3S, which starts at $299. It has less storage. It starts with 128 gigs of storage, but that's still plenty for someone who is new, a beginner, really kind of getting their feel for the device. And they even offer a payment option on that one as well for $19.99. So if you really wanted one, you could get one right now. I'm gonna link in the description all the options in terms of like the financing or buying it right out. But ultimately, this device is fun, it's fresh, like it's next level when it comes to just gaming and what the future holds in terms of technology. And so I encourage you guys to get one and really experience it for yourself because it's so much fun and it's such a nice change from all the gaming options that are available right now. So I'm curious to hear your thoughts down below if after watching the video, if you're considering purchasing one. Now, I'm gonna link below a video that I watched that had a really great comparison between the 3S and the 3. So if you're really trying to decide what model is the best one for you, you should watch that video because this reviewer goes into a really in-depth detail on what are the pros and cons of each model. So I'll link that, check out that video. And if you end up buying one, please use our links below in the description. It supports the channel and it's, you know, your way of kind of thumbs upping that this video was helpful in you making your purchase. So thank you again for Meta for saying this so I could experience this. And I look forward to hearing your comments down below if you're planning on jumping on the metaquest 3 train. Thanks again for watching, guys. Take care, and as always, have a good one.